Afternoon. Saturday. Getting on in January now. Let's move to a nicer place, shall we? Oh, my good God. It's beautiful. Beautifully sunny here today in sunny Kent. Look at me, I look like a Teletubby. Bit of a brew on there. Just been out for a cycle. Look, I look like I'm a Michelin man. You've all seen that Michelin thing on the front of the old lorries, haven't you? That's me. Bosh, looking like Morph. Does it look light enough in here? Shall I move again? Does it look light enough? Can you all see this all right? Can you all see it all right? Del Boy, all right, son? D. Allen, how are you, darling? Lovely to see you. Bring me the high five. Fabi, oi. I'm all good. Do you know what, right? Ever since last year, and because this lockdown thing, I can't even bring myself to talk about it, really. Hello, Hannah. How are you, Hannah? You all right, sweetheart? I hope your hand's all good. Does this look dark, this screen? Does everything look all right to you, ladies and gentlemen? I might go and put some makeup on. What do you reckon? Anyway, getting back to what I was going to say. Ever since I started a training regime last year, boxing, weight training, chest expanders, you name it, I've got it all. Latex, I'm there. I've not had any flu well, I'm not going to have any flu, am I? Let's be honest. I'm not going to have any flu at all. For the simple fact is the flu's been cured, isn't it? Yeah, it was beautiful, beautiful. Missed you live. How you going, Beth? You all right, sweetheart? Lovely to see you. Who we got in? Let's have a little roll call. Faye B. Faye, I love Faye. She's a sweetheart. And she's pretty as well. She's a pretty lass, Faye. She's probably at home going, oh, Dave, stop it now. Don't be so naughty. How's your mum? She all right? Del Boy, all looks okay, mate. Sweets up. So, since I've been training, I've not had no sign of, and listen, no one never knows what tomorrow's going to bring. I'll probably get struck down by lightning or something later in the day. But I don't really care much for my life. I mean, I figure life is about, there's a great song years ago called Born Free by Matt Monro. And Matt had a beautiful voice. He did Sound of a Larkin. He was something else. And Born Free, one of my favourite movies. And it's all about freedom. Elsa, the lion cub and all that. Brings tears to your eyes, but like Bambi and Thumper and all that out of the old Disney films. I'm a bit of a sentimentalist when it comes to things like that. I mean, I used to cry at Kez. Do you remember Kez, the little bird where his dad kills it and puts it in the bin? Man, I was ruined. Properly ruined over things like that. I've always been in tune with all that. Mum's all right, is she, sweetheart? I'm doing good and the light is fine. Sweet. I don't know if it's these glasses or this high vis. Oh, it is. It's this. I'm getting a reflection off of this. And it's shining up into my face, making the screen look dark. So I've always been, all that. So life to me is all about your vibration and how you're feeling, and when it all gets deep down and dirty, I think to myself, well, what's the actual point? Is there any point? Yeah, it's making such a difference. Is there any point in being here? So we've got to be free, man. We've got to be, we're a free species. We was born free, as the movie and the song says. And we're really having trouble holding on to them freedoms now, aren't we? Joe Biden's inauguration. Has anyone seen Joe Biden's inauguration? My God. My goodness. That woman, Candice, whatever, she got sworn in. She put her clutch bag on top of the Bible. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if they're putting their hands on top of the Bibles and swearing oaths and doing the things that they do to us, the way the cops twist us up and bend us up and kill us and that, let me tell you, they're devils, because that book don't never ever talk about anything like that. Listen, if you live by the Bible, you don't go around doing things like that. That's all I'm saying. Facebook purged my Facebook account the day Biden was inaugurated. I'm not allowed it back. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, that's naughty. Yes, there is. We're here to lead the way. Rainbow. Yeah, I agree. Raj Barley. Hello, Raj. Hope you enjoyed our chat the other night. I certainly did. And I really hope that you're finding your inspiration in life and finding something that you can stick your head into and go forward. I've said time and time again, Anyone that's got health issues, mental health issues, and they'll say, I'm going to go and see a counsellor and that. Counsellors don't work. Counsellors are all fucked up. They're all got problems at home. The missus is probably shagging about. They're on the bottle, doing drugs. It's a mockery. There's only one book for me that fixes you, and that's the Bible, and it teaches you about yourself. And that is the humble truth in it. If you're feeling lonely and down and you start reading it, and when you read things like God counts every hair on your head, and he don't care what your head looks like, but he counts every hair that you've got his numbers, you start thinking to yourself, actually, he really cares for me, really loves me. So it just brings you, man, what is going on with these screens today? I just don't know. I thought I'd come and sit back over here. Speaking too much truth, Tony Tiger Varley. Yes, you're not allowed to speak the truth, Tone. Harris had her bag in between her hand and the Bible. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Camilla Harris. And Camilla, was it? Yeah, I don't know. Faye, if you look closer, the crosses are upside down. That's the Apostle Paul. Apostle Paul. Was it Paul or Peter was crucified upside down? I think it was Paul. And he said, if you crucify me upside down, I will reveal great secrets to you. And one of them was crucified upside down. I'm going to turn this that way. That's better. Is that better? God, what's going on with this screen today, man? It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah, I've also seen rumours Harris is a man. Ooh, matron. Yeah, it gives you something to hang on to, doesn't it, eh? Lovely jubbly. You can never tell nowadays, especially all these Thai lady boys and that. It's like Russian roulette, isn't it, for us? Whew, telling you. I don't. Listen, people be people, right? People be people, but who knows, man? Who knows? I don't really know. All I know is that the sun is shining today. Woke up to a very frozen morning here in sunny Kent, and I've just been out for a beautiful bike ride. Never worn a mask, never paid any attention to this lockdown business. Ever since it first introduced itself into this country, it has just not been in my consciousness. I might talk about it and mention the word because the country and the world seems to be gripped in this communistic lockdown. Statistics the other day from Manchester NHS said someone put a freedom of information request in, which is what you can do in this public system, freedom of information request. And it said, how many people without underlying health conditions have died of the Rona? And it came back conclusively and said that 0 people have died that are fit and healthy. And it's got a 99.7% success rate of sorting you out with a few little bits and bobs, eh? So, and when we look at each year, this time of year, people, it's cold, chilly, a lot of pensioners at home, they have to make a choice between heat or eat. And most of them choose to eat and sit around their little flats and this, that, the other with next to nothing and choose not to turn their central heating on. So no wonder they're going down with pneumonia and flu-like systems because the actual country now and the government has got everyone in a dog-eat-dog situation, and you can still have your bits and bobs providing you can pay their ransom fees, and that's all the government is. And I said the other day that the fiat currency, the fix it again tomorrow currency, is just getting so out of shape and out of bent. So when you consider that we're in that time period right now where many people in their elderly years don't eat properly, they're in cold flats because they won't turn their central heating on. They're probably going to bed with hot water bottles. It's disgraceful. It is absolutely freaking disgraceful that this is going on. But we're in a time period this time of year where lots of people die of pneumonia, old age, ill health. Most people are on oxygen bottles. You ever seen Rocket Man? Most people, I've been into people's houses years ago where they do have like oxygen bottles, and then a lot of them I did see have turned their oxygen bottles off. They go outside and have a cigarette, and I'm just like, wow. But it is what it is. People make choices. Listen, it's your choice if you want to smoke. It's your choice if you want to eat like a pig. It's your choice if you want to fast and heal your body. It's up to you. It's your choice. Freedom of choice. But we're certainly starving the pensioners out. And the hospitals are normally this time of year rammed full of people with pneumonia. So, as we know, the Kung flu has taken over from the flu. But unless you've got an underlying health condition, unless you've got COPD, any sort of lung condition or health issue, and you're running a pretty stable, steady ship. Look, I'm 53 years of age, right? I've got to a point last year where for the last 10 years, I've been sleeping a couple of times a week in the afternoon. And it just crept up on me. One day I said to myself, do you know what? Enough of this. I can't keep sleeping in the afternoon, waking up and feeling rough. I could feel that it was slipping away. So I started to train weights and boxing and doing all sorts of other things and taking vitamins and minerals. And do you know what? I've not had a kip in the afternoon ever since. So that's a year now that I've not ever had a kip in the afternoon. And I've been doing it solid for 10 years. My missus said to me the other night, she said, yeah, I'd come home and find you having a kip in the afternoon. I must admit, I'd done a lot of emergency call-out work, so I guess my body got out of alignment and my patterns of sleep and stuff changed. But now, back on track. Back on track. My mate's just turned up. Peeps, I'll be back with you a little bit later today. My business partner's turned up. I'm going to go and have a chat with him. Love you all. I'll come back to you a little bit later. Take care.